do not, I was robbed that way.
Really?
Yes, I was robbed that way. And the guy kept saying, no, let's use this shot. Are you the
guys, and welcome back to my channel. We are so happy. I'm happy to have new faces on the channel. They're going to introduce themselves. We're here to have your ecstasy justified with a survival guide for your stay in Kampala. But before we get into that, I want these lovely ladies to introduce themselves.
Starting with
you?
Hi guys, you can call me Nabz Arah. I'm meeting Patsy for the first time, and I'm excited that we're putting together a guide for you guys to survive Kampala.
Hi guys, I'm Namuli, and I'm so excited to be here on Patsy's channel. I can't wait to share with you all that we have prepared.
These guys aren't telling you the juice, but they're bloggers and vloggers, and they should tell you what their channels are about. I'm going to link them in the description box so that you guys can also check out their channels and have ecstasy justified.
So my channel is about food/restaurant reviews, then travel, adventure activities, and then a few lifestyle videos. Food.
Subscribe.
Bad food.
My channel is quite random. It has travel, it has reviews, it has story times, it has a lot. It's a lot of categories.
Yeah.
There's something for everyone.
Yeah,
so just make sure you pass by.
So without further ado, let's get right into it. Your survival guide for your stay in Kampala or Uganda at large. We can start with transport. What's the one or two things that guys should know when they're coming to UG about transport?
So I'll start with the public means. So I don't know if you've heard about this, but we have borders. That's a motorcycle that will take you wherever you want to go. So if you're getting a border guide to take you to a place that you're going to, it's important that you actually know where you're going. If you don't know, you could follow Google Maps while he's carrying you. Because in most cases, some of these guys, if you ask them to take you to a place and they think you totally have no idea where you're going, they'll overcharge and then take you around the city. Let's say giving an example would be hard because you may not know the place, but let's say you're at maybe the taxi park and you want to go to, let's say, Hotel Africana, and you don't know where Hotel Africana is. You're better off putting it in your Google search and sort of follow as the guy takes you, because it's very possible that he's going to overcharge like 8k and then take you around, but you think the distance is too long, and then he brings you finally to Hotel Africana. So that's a hack.
Also, if you're going far and he tells you maybe like 10,000, it's usually 8,000, so you remove like 1,000 or 2,000. And if it's like a short distance, remove like 500 or 1,000.
Yeah, like try to bargain with them.
Yeah, try to bargain.
Try to hike the price.
Yes.
Or you can just speak to a local and ask them for directions. If you have an adventurous spirit, you can walk. Like if it's from here to Africana, surely.
Like the short distances, they normally cheat.
Yeah.
Taxis. Or do you want to sabotage a taxi?
Never enter an empty taxi unless it's at the stage, because I was almost
especially
robbed. I was almost robbed. I'll never forget, in Form 6 I was almost robbed. I entered an empty taxi, and then the guy starts moving in an opposite direction. I'm just like, what's going on, guys? Sabo, tobari kuvam. Gendo chile mabega. Kwata wagulu. I'm just like, what?
I was also robbed in that way. It's a common trick. If they tell you to fix the door, fix the window, do not. It's a trick. That's how they rob people.
Yeah, don't enter an empty taxi unless it's at the stage.
Yes. Or it's board from the stage.
Yeah, always board from the stage. Don't get a moving
don't get a straight taxi. Those are the worst. Not only do they waste a lot of time because they're looking for people. So if you
they keep stopping.
Yeah, they keep
stop, like,
stopping. They'll stop like 10
people.
times. Yeah, even if it's cheap or what, it's not worth it for your safety as well. Yeah.
A new one that I got to learn about through one of my live videos. You know, most of us love the front two because they're more comfortable.
Yeah.
So there is a trick whereby someone comes and sits in the driver's seat and you think that's the driver. So as you're getting in, you have probably a bag, a few things, so you first put them in normally so that you hold them to the taxi and get in. But when you put them, as you're getting in, this guy in the driver's seat picks them, gets out and disappears.
What?
That is a new one. It's a new one. So as you're entering, as you're getting in, you just hold on to your things and get in with them, or don't tell anyone to hold for you. Sometimes they'll be like, Kankuyambeko. So as you get in, the guy disappears with the bag.
Oh my god. You have to be very careful.
Also in a taxi, if you want to use your phone, close the windows. Otherwise it will be grabbed.
History.
Or aim for the middle seats.
Actually,
Or aim for the middle seats. Okay, they can rob.
They can pass their hand and even pick up the phone. They can. Another hack that I love so much, I try to avoid the kameme. That's it. That sits next to the conductor where you just squeeze yourself on, like you're sitting half on this seat and half on this one. Guys, if that's the only seat left in a taxi, I'm not boarding.
That is the worst thing.
Like you pay the same money, but so uncomfortable.
Even the heat, it hits up really fast. So avoid the meme seats.
Yeah.
Then the other hacks about taxis.
Always have a self-border, Uber border. Guys, we're sponsoring you, so you guys.
I know. Taxify, Dial Jack, there are so many these days.
And you
have
compare.
all of them.
And you compare?
Yes.
So that even when you're not able to get a
Public means?
you can
resist that.
Yeah, and even when safe border is not available, because usually there's that time when maybe safe border is not available, you can try Uber. Maybe Uber is not available, you try something else. Switch it up.
Hey, there is another one, you guys. You know, these border guys that want to put two people, but you people don't even know each other.
Yeah.
You're going to Chireka, he puts you, then he stops and puts some other person going to Chireka.
Yes, it happens a lot. It happens a lot in the evening. Yes.
It's a thing.
It's a thing.
I can't allow.
It's a thing.
I can't allow.
And sometimes you're a lady and they want to put a guy.
Yes.
Like the other time I was coming from Chelwa Jala to Centenary here on a border, and the guy stopped trying to put another guy just to maximize profit.
Yeah,
So when you
that's
see
what
that
they
happening
do.
and you're not comfortable with it, just get off. Because what if now these guys know each other and then they park somewhere and then rob you?
Yes, yeah, it's not safe.
Just don't.
Yes. And always, if you're using a border, and maybe it's not like a Taxify or set border, using like these stray borders or something, make sure they always use the main road. You're not allowed to be taken through shortcuts. Even if it's daylight, do not as robbed that way.
Really?
Yes, as robbed that way. And the guy kept saying, no, let's use this short. I knew the shortcut, yes, but it was a bit late. Yeah, but it was not a wise decision because he then got off and robbed me. So make sure they stay on the main road.
Yeah. One last one. The guys, these normal border guys that don't follow the traffic lights, don't be scared of telling them to watch out for the road. You guys, these guys, they'll see a truck and they come to pass and get you. Don't be scared of telling them that's not the right way. Just warn them, always feel free to tap them.
Yes.
Because for them, they just want to reach fast and make more money with your life. So feel free to always talk to them and tell them to slow down.
Even in the taxi, if you see the driver is driving like a madman, always speak up. Always speak up.
That's I think that's it about transport.
So
Wait, there's one thing. If you can, always have changed money with you.
How did I forget that?
Changed money.
Changed money is important.
Yes. In taxis, even on borders, you know, sometimes borders have this trick of they want to stay with that remaining balance.
Yeah,
He'll
like
tell
the
you,
500.
oh, I don't have that. I don't have maybe 500 something, so that you can be like, it's okay, keep it. You know,
Imagine
it's
if you
okay.
live 10 border guys with your 500.
Imagine how much that would be.
Even taxi guys, you'll ask for the change. You go, conductor, my balance, and just pretending.
Yeah.
They used to rob me like that. They'll pretend until they reach the final stage and everyone goes out.
Guys, the time a conductor denied me, it wasn't funny. He denied me. The journey was 1,500. So I gave him 5,000, and you know I don't like to pay. What I've learned is I pay when I'm almost reaching, because if you pay early, they forget, or they just use it as a tactic to cheat you. So I paid him a bit early, and then when he reached the stage, I'm like, my balance, and he's like, what are you talking about? I don't have your balance, blah 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 blah. And as the last person to come out, so I didn't even have anyone to defend me or be like, but maybe like he saw me or something like that. So it was dead.
So
and
was he trying to say that you didn't even pay?
no, he said he actually gave me back 500, because to him I gave him 2,000 and it was 5,000. You guys, that money hurt me. It hurt me.
Man,
But yeah, so make sure,
You asked for balance.
yes.
Anyway,
Yeah.
the next.
Another survival hack or topic that you should know when you're in Uganda is about the language. We are very courteous people. That's our nature as Ugandans. So we're going to say please, sorry, thank you a lot. Even in a taxi, I'll meet a stranger and I'll just be like, good morning,
you greet them.
you know.
We are just like
Shopkeeper,
that.
that's just who we are.
Yeah.
And I think another thing is a plus is once you speak English, you're going to get an English prize. If you speak Uganda, you're going to get Uganda prize. So, try stuff in.
Especially if you're like downtown.
If you know Uganda, use your little Uganda.
Yeah.
It will bring down the price so much.
Yeah.
But if you go with all English, they're like, okay, English equals to money.
Yeah.
They double the price.
Yeah.
You don't have to learn the whole language. Just get those words that can get you through.
Like the price and all that.
Yeah. We'll do a separate video for that perhaps in the near future. So stay tuned, subscribe again. And then another hack when it comes to food. What do you think we should tell these guys about food? Don't be afraid of street food, especially gonja.
We eat these things and I've never had a problem with this.
I've never had a problem with it. Evening time is
we
snack
have
time.
nice street food.
Yes.
Don't be scared to stop by a relic store. If you see that the sanitation is a bit okay, like the place is a bit clean, don't be scared to buy relics from that place. We eat these things every day and we never die. Don't be scared to stop a vendor walking around with mangoes. They'll actually wash it, peel it for you, and you enjoy a fresh mango there and then. Just don't be scared of these things. There are people that cook maize, gonja, nuts. Alright, feel free.
Switch yourself. And Nabz has an entire video on that for Rolex, so she's experienced.
Then I feel like if you want to enjoy local food, it should be in a kafunda, what we call a kafunda.
I wanted to say that also. Like if you want local food, don't go looking for local food in Nova Sheraton. They
like
have
a 5 stars.
It will not be so good.
But
if you go to a simpler restaurant, you read like Tuke restaurant, you'll find the matoke has been pressed in banana leaves. You find the nuts have been cooked for hours and they have that aroma, like the way nuts are really cooked. So if you want local food, go to those simpler places. It will be the actual local food. It will not be spiced up.
And it's cheaper, so
plus we have lots of local food from the different parts of the country. You can try kalo, matoke, there is cassava flour, inyasa.
What do you think they should try? What's the one food you think they should try
when they come?
I think mine is gonja. But I feel like gonja is everywhere.
Nigerians have gonja, Nigerians, just that they eat it differently. Like for Ghanaians, they eat it with roasted nuts. First we eat us with like roasted liver, roasted goat, roasted chicken, they eat that with roasted nuts. So you take a bite and then throw in something.
That's interesting.
But for food, guys, feel free, do not be scared. Don't be scared. Plus, we have places that will cater to everyone. If you want to eat high end, we have those places. Middle class, we have the places. If you want even food the way of the plate is 2K, the places are there. It's all up to you.
Then I feel like for people who love to cook, they should buy their foodstuffs from the market.
Yeah.
And these days we
Not in
even
the
have the organized markets. So if you don't like those disorganized markets, we have organized markets in most city centers.
Like
Most
in
places.
Nalia
has, Nigeria has. So many places have organized markets these days. Don't buy your food from the supermarket.
It's going to be twice the price.
It's going to be twice the price, and it's not fresh. The markets have the fresh food.
Freshest.
Yeah.
Okay, how Namuli is telling you with so much passion.
I'm also passionate about that.
Because
I love buying my food from the market.
Yeah.
It's the best. I
It's
should
the
just
best.
say
Yeah.
it's cost effective and it's fresh food.
Yeah.
So you're not cheated.
Yeah. And you even get to have your people, like you have a tomato pasol.
Every time you go, they give nyonges.
Yeah, they give you nyonges and
Like
addition.
my guy who brings for me butiko. You guys, every time I go to the
Small
market, I'm
mushrooms.
excited. Mushrooms, guys, in case you're lost. Yeah, mushrooms. So every time I go to the market, I'm excited. So that's how you actually get to know the local people.
Yeah.
Get to learn more about the culture.
True.
Because if you buy in a supermarket, who are you going to relate with?
You know?
No one.
So those are 3 hacks. Transport, language, food. What about clothes, guys? What should I know? You know, my friends are always raving and ranting how Uganda has so many cheap clothes. What should I know when I'm coming for the first time? I want to buy clothes like I'm a foreigner, but now I'm stranded. What do I do?
Guys do the thrifting, because I do a lot of thrifting. There is Owino. Owino has really good clothes. It has variety of things. You can have, there is a section for shoes, clothes, very many different sections. But my problem with it, or the problem you might find with it, is that it is gorgeous. Plus,
Maybe when you train.
and when you train, it's muddy. The other thing that even disturbs me up to now, finding your way. Do you guys know that I still get lost in the way?
Yes.
Like you enter through this entrance and you keep walking in circles. You think you're. One time, guys, I was with a friend. We entered the winter market and I was taking her to a place where they sell bed sheets. But we kept going round and we passed this particular day like 4 times. So the guy was like, my move was everywhere.
When I was younger, my mom would give me my transport, and she's like, if you get lost, just find your way to the park and go home. It was like that bad, because we would enter with my mom, but like 5 minutes later, she's lost. I don't know where she is.
Yeah,
So I just
like
find
that.
an exit,
How
go to
is
park
that
and go home.
complicated?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
complicated.
So, but in case you're able to find your way in, you can never fail to get out. You can
Yeah,
always ask for
yeah.
help. People are willing to help.
Yeah.
So if you want lots of things, that's the place for you. It has bed sheets, duvets, towels,
There's even a food section.
everything. Really.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to go deep down there, on Sundays there is an open market. I call it the town market. I don't know if it has a name. So they put on the streets, open streets, somewhere from Church House. From Church House forward. Church House is opposite back of Uganda.
Yeah.
So down that street every Sunday from the morning up to the evening, the same people that put in Owino come and put up here.
Yeah.
So still that's also a good place for you to thrift. And other places have thrift markets like Nakawa.
Different days.
On different
Kamocha
days.
on
Nakawa
Friday.
is when?
Nakawa is Saturday.
Saturday. Yeah,
Kamocha
Kamocha
is
is on
Friday.
Friday. We even have one in Nigeria. It's on Monday. A very odd day, but on Monday the city center is like, it's like so busy because there's that thrift market.
So you can go thrifting, and I think Namuli should talk about the other stores.
The stores. Okay, there's also Galiraya, Galiraya Plaza. Yeah, there are a lot of plazas downtown, but for me, Galiraya has cheap clothes. But you must know how to bargain. As I told you, if someone tells you 30k, say 20 or something, and maybe you can meet in the middle. But Galiraya also has a lot of nice clothes. Yeah.
And affordable and quality. Very good quality.
Yeah. Also Instagram shops. I've never actually shopped from any, but I follow some. I see the prices are not so bad. For you who doesn't want to go downtown and go through the hassle, they'll add for you at 10k since you don't want to go and hassle.
Yeah.
So you end up getting it like at 15, 10. The prices are not bad.
And also look out for sales. Most of them usually have sales. Yeah, they do. Yeah, like I know one called Nabz. She usually does sales, maybe Easter time, festive time, and maybe once in a while on like end of month. Yeah, so things are really discounted. But with these shops, you have to go early. There's a time I went at I decided to go before work, so I was there by like 7:30, and the place was packed. People were just like picking items. Yes.
Really?
Yes. people are there picking. So if you're like, I'll go maybe during lunchtime or something, you're going to find most of the nice things gone.
I thought they do deliveries, like they just post a pic you.
Maybe some, maybe if you DM and book with cash, but if it's just and if you can, it's better you go there. You even find
And
like
you try.
try the different things.
Another hack would be to attend events where you get free clothes, like Swap and Talk. My friend Rebecca has this amazing event, and there's one coming up, the last one of the year actually, on 1st September. You get to talk, exchange clothes, and most importantly, interact with women. You know, because we women, we love clothes, you guys. We love clothes, we like to look good, but remember the goal is not to look good, to actually be okay, like feel good. So I guess that's just about it. What are your parting shots? What's the one thing you can comfortably say that if you come to Uganda, I can assure you this?
Should I go first?
Yeah, you can go first. You look ready.
Okay. If you come to Uganda, I will assure you that you'll be treated well. I don't know if it's because they'll notice that you're a foreigner or if it's because you're generally. By the guys, in one of my lives, I discussed something that was it released by CNN? Uganda was ranked as the #1 country where people are very hospitable. So you're sure to be treated well. If you need help and ask, they'll give you directions. They'll tell you. They'll talk to you nicely. They'll greet you calmly. Everything you're assured of that you'll be treated well.
I think for me, you can be assured of good food.
It's true.
Good food. We have a variety. Uganda is very diverse. You can try different cuisines. You can try from the north, the east, the west, everything. There's always a season for something. Bananas are throughout, but there's
mango season.
mangoes.
You just die of mangoes.
I know. Yeah.
I think the last thing is just be ready for people to love on you. That's just who we are, you guys. So so remember to subscribe to these two beautiful ladies channels. I'm going to link them once again.
Don't forget.
And we have different videos on all their channels, so be sure to check them out. Top content, of course, because we have to have your ecstasy justice. Bye. And without further ado, I'm going to end this particular episode or webisode. I don't know what to call it. It's going to end here.
Okay.
Bye.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. And tell us,
subscribe to
free,
her channel.
free of charge, by the way. And tell us which hack you relate with the most, or which one did
Also,
work
if
for
you're in
you.
Kampala and you have a different hack that you've not shared, share in the comment section.
Help someone.
If you're a foreigner who has been to Kampala, you could also share something that you got to know when you're in Kampala.
Okay, guys. Now for real, subscribe. Like we're giving you 5 seconds. Like
Your first subscribe, we are waiting.
it's free of charge. You know, like
Click
Namuli
the
said.
notification bell also, and you get notified.
Most importantly, head over to this guy's channel. Like now,
Come. You're
it's
welcome.
in the link.
You're most welcome. No one is saying, no one is just saying, yes, bye-bye.
You're out of the frame.
Really?
The main should we wait for this?
No, people are going to keep passing for sure.
Really?
You just have to start. So when you're talking, people will keep passing.
Yeah.
And they'll look like that, but
We'll continue. Okay. In 3